All right, bub, here's your video in 4K. Here's your backyard, okay? Good size. I'm probably 75 feet from that fence, and to that corner is probably more like 110 feet, something like that. So you got a good size backyard. Cute little, it's got a little good looking, cute little endearing quality to it on that side. That's where the kitchen is. Try to get you a decent perspective so you can see kind of how the house is shaped, but you got to take all these bushes out. And then you'd be left with two doors, the one for the kitchen, which would be like Dutched, and then this one. I don't know if you can see the shape of the house at all, but that's the house. Okay. Cute little backyard. You clear all this bushes out and stuff, and you have this little cute little curvy walkway, and then, yeah. This little fence needs to be replaced. Okay. I think we'd be able to create a driveway that goes up there and continues around the back of the house. He's inspecting right now. But if you can see, it's hard to tell, but like these are all slanted, and there's some questionable, like this joist is caved in right here. It's really bowed. You can see that right there. Deck all needs to probably be rebuilt. Soft in a lot of places. That beam is sagging. It has 400 amps, so that's kind of cool. So you got a lot of power, which is great, but he said all of these are fine. All the joists are fine. They all look new enough. He goes, it's the beams and the posts that all need to be replaced. So, you're taking this whole thing down, repairing stuff that's going on kind of closer to the wall, and that's actually nothing. That's just paint that's doing something weird. Fixing anything up there that needs to be fixed, and then rebuilding it. It looks like the natural gas line is actually attached to the joist. In any event, let me walk out here to the front of the house. Beautiful tree right here in the front yard. Now, what might be a game deal breaker is getting the trailer in here, because this corner is too tight to make the turn this way to go up to that driveway. And then it looks like maybe they're going to clear this land, put some houses here and clear our view, which would be kind of cool. And then that driveway is a little bit too sharp of a turn to go this way. So unless, and I'll do it on the way out, but unless there's a way to drive down the street, turn around with the trailer, and then turn in this way, it might be too tight to pull a trailer up there. Or if you can fill in this ditch, because I don't think there is a culvert there. But anyways, it looks like it's all capped off there. You might be able to just gravel that corner, and then you can pull straight over it. Anyways, here's the house. You gotta imagine it with a whole new deck and a new paint job. Gotta walk this way so you can see it going up into the kitchen. If you look, this deck was made with 1x material, so really thick decking. Like, here's my hand, as opposed to normal decking. Another thing he found or noted was that a lot of the siding along the bottom is chipping the paint, which means it's probably wicking the moisture up it. And I would do exactly what Jenny was saying, which is to cut this away and do a belly band, a little white band, using like PVC, the fake lumber, at the same time as doing the deck. stained glass there. I didn't notice that. Pretty little vinery they got going on in that thing. But yeah, this deck is a little spongy in spots. And you can sort of see, can you see how it's dipped right there? And then same thing over here, you can see how it's sagging. So there's a good amount of work for the deck. But the layout's cool. I like this little area right here. And then I'm gonna walk inside and take you through here. Doing a video for my wife here.
Oh yeah.
Gotta do it. I think you've already seen this space with Jenny, but it feels a lot like how the video was that Jenny sent. And kitchen's over here. Kind of funky stuff going on with the lighting. And if we were to add lights in any of this space, we'd have to do like surface mount conduit. So like little metal piping that you could paint to match the ceiling. So if you were to like paint the ceiling or something, you would know, you wouldn't be able to see as much. But all this comes out, and there's that door. Let's see, I'm trying to think of the other stuff you noticed. It looks like the transitions are, you know, you're gonna have a little bit of a transition, but if you bring this up to hardwood, it might come up to meet this just fine. Judging by how thick this laminate is, maybe.
You want to take a look at the power panels, pros, the colors back on?
Yeah, sure. I'll make another video in just a second.